Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent, the merciful, creator, sustainer, and honor of the whole universe. You welcome here an online session. We know today we will start chapter number 8. That is go developing your CRM strategy. First of all, I will share the slides with you people. Chapter number 8. That is the chapter number 8. That is the sharing. That is the chapter number 8. You can see the slides of this chapter. This chapter is go developing your CRM strategy. How can we develop our strategy for our company that require the research, the process we go through, and then after all we will develop the CRM strategy for the companies. So first of all, the first step you must take is to determine how your company is going to approach CRM. What is the right strategy for you to create your CRM strategy? You start by defining where you want to be and decide what kinds of relationship you need to have with your customer in order to stay competitive. So figure number 8.5 in your book of chapter number this is a figure. Figure 8.1 shows where we are in overall CRM methodology. We are at the beginning or launching our CRM effort by developing our strategy. So you already have this strategic plan in chapter number 5 you had discussed. You can see on your book that you have a soft copy that I have provided you through email. Page number 73, you can see the CRM program life cycle. That is start from developing strategy and build infrastructure. These two steps are called build inside. And the third one is know your customer and deliver customer offer. That is the deliver outside. These are the two steps. Developing strategy means launching your project. Build infrastructure means you integrate things that you have in your model, and then target customer, and then evaluate results. This is the cycle that is called the CRM program life cycle. That is the planning phase. That is called understanding the formality of the CRM. We have already discussed this one in chapter number 5. So this is the figure. First of all, I will show you the chapter number 5 as well. This is the chapter number 5. I am sharing the slides with you people. See this picture. We have already discussed this under the formality of the CRM. This chapter number 8 is linked with chapter number 5 and chapter number 2. We discuss later, inshallah. So you see that this cycle, this is the strategic plan. We start from the planning phase. We have already discussed in detail this chapter. This is see the second figure. This is a deliver outside and build inside. These are the two steps. That is called CRM program life cycle. These are the, now we move back to the chapter number 8. That is our chapter in a today lecture. This is a chapter. You can see the slides here. So this is the cycle. This is a figure in your chapter number 8 also, and chapter number 5. So next slide, you have to answer the 3 key questions. If you find the answer of this question, we can develop our CRM strategies successfully. First one is, where do you want to go? That is the first step. Where are you starting? Third one, how are you going to get there? Before explaining this one, I put the example here so that you can make clear how we can answer these questions. Where do you want to go? In a civil engineering, when you go to construct a plaza, shopping mall, or any residential plan, make you want to construct your home. So in a civil engineering, if you go to the office of the civil engineer, you see the picture of the building, finalized picture. This is will be our output of our building. So this is the plan. Where do you want to go? Suppose in a research language, if you are a research student in a field or PhD, first of all, you show the roadmap, you show the synopsis, you prepare the proposal for your thesis or dissertation. So this is the picture that we want to predict where we want to go. Where do you want to go? And where are you starting? Of course, in a research from the data collection. Of course, in a building structure, you start from the map and give the map to the engineer and then start the construction. How are you going to get there? So this is the third question. Now, this is the example. Answer the 3 questions are very important in the strategic development. Where do you want to go? Where second one, where are you start? The third one, how are you going to get there? There are 3 questions that the strategic planning process will help you answer so you can successfully build your CRM program. If you see the picture number, figure number 8.2 in a book, so 3 vectors that shape the customer experience. So you have already discussed this picture in a chapter number 2. Later, I will show the chapter number 2 that you can remember. You can revise this concept. Then we go ahead. In a figure, what's happened in the marketplace, what your company say and what your company does. First, sorry, I will share the slide of this chapter. So can you can see the figure that is the customer experiences. First of all, stop sharing of this, and then chapter number 2 for you. This is chapter number 2. That is the picture. Of course, this is the customer experience management. What we promise with the customer and what customer hear and what customer perceive that you are, what you offer and what you are delivering. Reality and expectation. We have already discussed these 2 things. What are the customer expectation and what is our reality, what we are delivering, what we are offering. So we have to match these 2 things. So what we do? So last 4, marketing, sales, customer services, and product support. That is the customer side, that we are touch with the customer through these functions. And the inside, that is design and development, product manufacturing, and product quality. This model is called customer experience management. So in this chapter, we also use this model. The next one, that is the back office operation that we have already discussed: design, develop, product manufacture, product quality, and front office function: marketing, sales, customer service, product support. So this is model that we used as a figure 8.5 in this chapter. You can see 119 page in this book. Then we stop sharing of this chapter slides and then go to the chapter number 8. So now I'm sharing the chapter number 8 slides, then go to the chapter here. So this one, these are the 3 questions that are very important. Figure 8.2 that we have discussed in chapter number 2. Remind us of the 3 vectors that shape the customer experience. What customer is in market, what's happening in the marketplace, what your company say, and what your company does. So because I show you picture, figure, and model, so you can understand this lecture. To get the answer, you will be gathering information from or about the marketplace. Marketplace means customer and competitors. And from inside your company, from key executive and employee who have significant customer experience and knowledge. So the first thing that we must do in figure out where we want to be at the end of our effort. That is the question number 1. Where do you want to go? The first thing that we must do is figure out where we want to be at the end of our effort. You can say the vision of the company. So in this question, you need to paint a vision of what the future will look like. This goal is what will keep your program on track over the long time period. There is no CRM heaven that company must strive to reach. So the primary source of input of determining our organization CRM goal should come from outside the organization. Outside the organization mean customers. CRM is about customer. We have already discussed in an introduction session of the CRM. We say that the marketing is all about customer. Similarly, we can say the CRM is all about customer. I will repeat the initial sentence. Marketing is all about customer. Customer is all about loyalty, and loyalty is all about trust. That we have already discussed in a conventional teaching. So CRM is all about customer. So what do your customer want, need, or expect? What is most important to them? You don't want to waste your time and resources on capabilities that your customer does not care about. The customer survey is a key step. That is the important point in this question. Customer survey is a key step. We have to get data from the customer. So we need to balance customer expectation against the reality of our company's business objective and plan. That is we have already discussed reality and experiences. So if the program is not fully integrated across all the front office function, it is not CRM. It is not a customer relationship management. Of course, the internal interview can actually help you to avoid problems. So you will want to gather perspective from all the CRM function. You know, CRM function mean marketing, sales, customer service, and product support. So you will learn much from the internal interviews that will help you set the right strategy and align with the company objective. So after you have figured out where you are going, it's important to understand where you are now. So from where we can start, where are you starting? The 3 data collection tool we use to determine our goal are also helpful for gathering information about where we are today. We will ask about long-term direction, current state question of everyone we interview. Senior executives are most likely to provide perspective on long-term direction, while current state information will most likely come from these individuals who directly interact with and are closest to the customer. So this is actually we are discussing the customer is our main focus of the CRM. So third question is, how are you going to get there? The proposal will be comprised of the 2 parts. The final question that we will answer is how to get from where we are now to our future state vision. So in this question, how? So we start from the next slide. This is the research. Actually, these are the 3 steps in a strategic plan. Using a strategic plan tool, that is called using strategic planning tools. The first step is data collection. The second one is assess finding. The third one is create proposal. In a data collection, we have the internal interviews, customer survey, competitive assessment, and system inventory. We will discuss data collection methods one by one. And we have 4 steps in data collection. And 5th step, assessing finding, that is a summary finding. The 5th step, in a broader, there are 3 steps: collect data, assess finding, and create proposal. And in a first step, we have the 4 things that are internal interview, customer survey, competitive assessment, system inventory. And in a 5th one is summary finding. 6th one is analyze finding. We will discuss these in the coming lectures. Create proposal, recommendation, and plan. In a recommendation, scope, governance, and common concept. Plan, business priority, project roadmap, risk reduction plan. Then we will start from the collecting data. These are the 3 things: time, cost, and scope. In a data collection, these 3 things are very important in a data collection. In a data collection, we know, in a data collection, all projects are affected by the 3 constraints of time, cost, and scope. Time represents how long you are willing to wait for some results. Cost is obviously how much you are willing to pay. And scope defines your expected result, such as features, performance, etc. So these are the 3 things we are facing, the constraints in a data collection. And then go ahead. And if you want to see the summary, you can see the table 8.1. That is explain the tool of the trade. Explain the purpose and result of these steps that we have discussed in a in this slide. So we will discuss from the data, then go ahead. That is the internal interviews. First of all, we start from here. How can we collect data? How it is beneficial for us? What will be the format in these tools? As we are discussed, the internal interviews are important because they help educate and shape the organization's expectations for CRM. The interview process also provides some critical insight about the company current status and future goal. We will construct our interviews so that we can get information about both the current status and future plan. This is the purpose of the internal interview. We will develop a standard interview template. So this is very important. We have to develop the template. In this book, templates are there, and also appendices are there in this book. At the end, you can see the templates of the interviews. So this is a very important. We will develop a standard interview template that will be used consistently throughout your assessment. That is important in the internal interviews. So now we come to the system inventory. In overall, you can see the table 8.2 in your book, the internal interview. What is the purpose of this interview, about the customer CRM expectations, you can see. And also appendix C at the end of your book, a sample of an interview survey that was used by a high-tech company in a recent CRM strategy assessment can be found in appendix C. You can see the appendix C at the end of your book, and you find the template. And the second one is system inventory. System inventory means information and technology play a critical role in CRM. You know, we discussed the definition of the CRM. We discussed the four things: information, technology, people, and process. These are the four things. In a system inventory, we have the two things: information and technology, that play a critical role in CRM. In order to plan our program roadmap, we need to know what customer information we already have and what customer touchpoint system currently exists. So we have to analyze current situation of the customer and what customer touchpoint system currently exists. So current scenario we have to observe for our company. So in a system inventory, you see the book table 8.3 that explain the system inventory. That is in a system we have the name, the purpose, business unit, contact person, location, and status. So in a name, customer ID, and a purpose, customer information, company information, on project, products, purchase, service. And you can, if you see the table, then you can more clearly depict that what is the system inventory. This high level inventory will be the basis for understanding what customer information you currently collect, who is the responsible for it, and where it is being used. That is discussion is about system inventory. Then customer survey, of course, you have already have a customer survey. In a customer survey table 8.4 and page 130 of your book, your customer survey means you know about your customers, Customer touch points. The purpose of the customer survey is to understand what is working for your customer and what is not. You will gather information from the customer feedback system and any current customer survey that have relevant information. You will want to be CRM specific customer survey as well. So we have touch points, customer touch point, broadcast, email, systematic, internet, mail, event, phone, fax, and personal. These are the customer touch points. This include in a customer survey. And also customer life cycle, life cycle stages. We have already discussed in the previous chapter that consider setup, purchase, and use. This is a cycle of life cycle stages. And at the end, the survey. Replace the word. If you see the chapter number 8 in a book and 8.4, you can see the customer survey. So now the competitive assessment, same strategy that we use for the competitive survey that we used in a customer survey. Customer survey, we collect the data from our customers. In a competitive survey, you select the 3 or 4 company that we want to compare and collect the same data that is in table number 8.5 that we have discussed. Create a list of 3 or 4 of key competitors that you are interested to compare. Of course, you will add your own company to the list. Of course, you will compare your company with the competitors. So you list the company where you want to and get the survey and see the table number 8.5. When you are listening this lecture, you have to see your book with this, because we only put the headings and explanation in words and refer to the book and table number this and this. So before listening this lecture, you have to book in your hand and then see the table as well. Then you can fully understand what we are explaining here. So in a survey, first thing is that what company's touch point has given you the best experience. Why is best? Second one, what company's touch point has given you the worst experience? Why is the worst? How well does touch point communicate from company work for you, meet your life cycle stage need? So these 3 survey is a range from not at all and completely. 1, 2, 3. Similarly, Likert scale is there. So I think so it's enough for you for this chapter here. If we explain more, you can confuse. First of all, you see the book and observe the phenomena, the writing style, and see the definitions and tables in this book. Then you are familiar with the developing your CRM strategy. And of course, if you understand this one and you go through these slides and book, and you can understand where we are going, how can we develop CRM strategies? This is the basic of this CRM strategy. So you see the book and revise this lecture. And of course, you are in a Ramadan month, you are making more effort, and you have your fasting and prayers and tarawih and many tasks, Sahr and Iftar. So related to Ramadan, related to your life, we not you offering the education, but it is our responsibility to provide the training. आपने सुना होगा तालीम और तरबियत दोनों साथ साथ हैं. अगर किसी को तालीम दी जाए और तरबियत न दी जाए तो आपकी एजुकेशन अधूरी है. सो रमज़ान के इसमें रेफरेंस से मुझे एक हज़रत अली रज़ी अल्लाह ताला अन्हु का कॉल याद आया, वो आपसे शेयर करता चलूं. चूँकि रमज़ान है तो कुछ ना कुछ हमें भी ऐड करना चाहिए. तो हज़रत अली रज़ी अल्लाह ताला अन्हु ने, उनका बड़ा मारूफ कॉल है, उन्होंने फरमाया मन अराद इज़्ज़न बिला अशीरन व गिनन बिला माल व वजाहत व हैबतन बिला सुल्तान व वजाहतन बिला इखवान फल यखरुज मिन कुल्ली मासियतिल्लाह इला इज़्ज़त ताअतिल्लाह. इसमें 4 चीजें हैं. हज़रत अली रज़ी अल्लाह ताला अन्हु ने फरमाया मन अराद इज़्ज़न, जो आदमी ये चाहता हो कि मैं इज्जत वाला हो जाऊं, बिला अशीरा, और उसका खानदानी बैकग्राउंड ना हो, उसका खानदान ऊंचे दर्जे का ना हो, उसका खानदान जो ना वो उसकी फैमिली जो है ना वो ऊंची ना हो, उसकी फैमिली जो वेल नोन ना हो, और वही चाहता हूँ मैं इज्जत वाला ही बन जाऊं. एक बात, मन अरादा इज्जन बिला अशीरा, जो ये चाहता हो मैं इज्जत वाला हो जाऊं और मेरा खानदान भी ऊंचा ना हो. सेकंड बात, वह गिनन बिला माल, और वो चाहता हो कि मैं गनी बनूं लेकिन मेरे पास माल भी ना हो. वह वजाहत व हैबतन बिला सुल्तान, वो जो बंदा अपनी हैबत चाहता हो और उसके पास कोई मर्तबे वाली चीजें और कोई असलहा और टेक्नोलॉजी वगैरह ना हो. और चौथी बात फरमाए वजाहतन बिला इखवान, और वाह वाह वोटर स्पोर्टर भी ना हो और उसकी वजाहत भी हो जाए. तो हज़रत अली रज़ी अल्लाह ताला ने फरमाया कि वो एक काम करे और एक को छोड़ दे, ये चारों चीजें उसको मिल जाएंगी. और दुनिया के 7 अरब इंसानों को जमा करें, किसी से पूछे भी 4 चीजें चाहिए, वो कहेगा ऑफ कोर्स मुझे 4 चीजें चाहिए. लेकिन इसका खुलासा बयान किया कि जो बंदा इज्जत चाहता हो और खानदानी बैकग्राउंड ना हो, गनी बनना चाहता हो मालदार ना हो, वजाहत चाहता हो, हैबत चाहता हो लेकिन सुल्तानी ना हो, और वह वजाहत चाहता हो लेकिन उसके पास इखवान ना हो, वोटर स्पोर्टर ना हो, क्या करे? फल यखरुज मिन कुल्ली मासियतिल्लाह, उसको चाहिए कि वो अल्लाह की नाफरमानी छोड़ दे, इला इज्जतातिल्लाह, अल्लाह की फरमाबरदारी इख्तियार कर ले, तो इसको ये सारी दुनिया की चीजें मिल जाएंगी. और बस एक कॉल और, मौलाना अबुल कलाम आजाद गुजरे हैं, एक बहुत बड़ा नाम है. तो उनका कॉल है कि हज़रत हुसैन रजी अल्लाह ताला अन्हो के जिस्म में 90 जख्म है करबला में और सर सजदे में है, ये नमाज सिखाई गई है. और रमज़ान के बारे में एक हदीस याद आ गई, गालिबन ये तिबरानी की रवायत में है कि जो बंदा एक रोजा रखता है उसके इवज में अल्लाह जल्ल शानू उसको इतना बड़ा महल अता फरमाते हैं कि अगर उस महल में सारी दुनिया को उठाकर उस महल में रख दिया जाए तो वो सारी जमीन उस महल में इतनी महसूस होगी जितनी इस जमीन के ऊपर बकरी की हैसियत. इस बड़ी पूरी जमीन पर एक बकरी खड़ी, उसकी क्या हैसियत है, कितना वो छोटा उसको महसूस होगा इस जमीन पर बकरी की. और इसी तरह वो रोजे के इवज में मिलने वाला महल इतना बड़ा होगा, अगर सारी जमीन उसमें रख दी जाए तो वो एक बकरी की हैसियत रखेगी. So thank you very much for your attention. So inshallah we will see, we will see in the next lecture. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.